This time with Jordan Westerkamp on the sideline, it was BYU and Mitch Matthews pulling the Jordan Westerkamp on the Huskers in Lincoln. BYU pulls off the stunner 33-28. Mark Rogers TV just a few minutes after Mike Riley loses his debut, the first Nebraska head coach to lose his debut going all the way back 6 head coaches ago in 1957. Let's set the stage for the dramatic play that ended it. Tanner Mangum in at quarterback for BYU. Taysom Hill injured. We'll get to Hill's situation in just a second. Mangum rolls right, buying himself plenty of time, heaves the ball toward the end zone. Didn't throw a real high trajectory pass. He didn't exactly throw a line drive, something in between. You have probably seen the highlight by now. Mitch Matthews made the play. He leaped. He shielded the football from the defense. He made the play. He came down in the end zone, clearly a couple feet into the end zone. The play was reviewed, but it was a touchdown. There was no question about it. What disturbs me about the Nebraska defensive back play is that there were 7 Nebraska defenders, I believe all of them defensive backs, at least 5 or 6 of the 7. I believe all 7 Huskers in the end zone defensive backs. These guys are quick, fast, athletic. That ball hung in the air from the 45-yard line to the end zone for 3 or 4 seconds. There couldn't have been one Nebraska player that could have left the end zone, darted toward the football, made a play on the football. Understanding that in playing a Hail Mary, that there are certain defensive backs that have to hang in the end zone and play the tip drill. Yes. A few of them, not 7 of them. Somebody needed to dart toward the football. One did a little late and wrapped up the tackle, but that was in vain. I just can't believe that somebody with that ball hanging in the air couldn't have been more aggressive to cut on a dime, get back to the 1-yard line, make a play on the ball. But they didn't, so Nebraska's 0-1. And they face a difficult non-conference schedule with South Alabama and Miami before Big Ten play. This could be a key loss for Nebraska this season in trying to get past that 9-win plateau of Bo Pelini. So let's get back to the play on the field with BYU. Taysom Hill, unfortunately, missed most of 2014 with a knee injury, had the big 2013 season that made him a Heisman candidate heading into last season. Really got off to a great start here. He's not known for his passing, but he was 21 of 34 for 268 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Did his usual running very effectively, 9 carries for 72 yards, but he left the game with a foot injury. And BYU head coach Bronco Mendenhall confirmed after the game that Hill is lost for the season. Enter Tanner Mangum, who completed 6 of 10 before the Hail Mary, which definitely padded his stats. The 42-yard touchdown play. So he hit on 7 of 11 for 112 yards after the big touchdown play. Tanner Mangum has been on an LDS mission trip to Chile, and he was gray-shirted before that. He got back from his mission in June and basically stepped into summer drills and then into fall camp, and he immediately impressed his coaches with his arm, his leadership, grasping the offense despite not being in the system for this long, for 3 years. Tanner Mangum has proven to be a quick study. And Bronco Mendenhall said just a couple weeks ago after one particular practice, I love Tanner Mangum. Can you imagine what Mendenhall is saying about his quarterback right now, who was, believe this, co-MVP in the Elite 11 camp with Jameis Winston. All right, so Nebraska loses. Tommy Armstrong was statistically a pretty strong game. 24 for 41, 319 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Drew Brown, 0 for 2 on field goals for Nebraska. That proved pretty costly as well. Mitch Matthews, this kid has made big plays in the past. He's been extremely productive. 73 catches, almost 1,000 yards, 922, 9 touchdowns last season as a junior. He starts off his senior season in dramatic fashion. BYU gets the victory on the road in Nebraska, 33-28. Husker fans, if you can bear to do it, comment on what you saw out of your team today. BYU fans, you're in celebration. If you can calm down, drop me a few comments and questions as well, right here on Mark Rogers TV.